future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Norfolk Tides and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Braxton Garrett, the Alabama-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Into the box, Jahmai Jones. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Fellas, are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, DJ Stewart. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. The 1-0.
Yep. Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
A 1-1.
Ball, no.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Here now the 2-2. It's taken, ball 3.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Hall stands at first with 1 out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Meisner is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Chester Duarte.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chester Duarte trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Now the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
1-1.
Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The set and the 1-1.
No. 2 balls, 1 strike.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Tyler Nevin would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The payoff pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Tom Eshelman, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Now at the plate is Cameron Meisner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Jumbo Shrimp, the center fielder, Cameron
And the pitch.
Meisner.
Hit on the ground to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Batting second, the shortstop, Connor Justice.
Stepping in now, Connor Justice, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
So now to the plate, Isan Diaz. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now.
Batting fourth.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with 1 away now. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 3-2 pitch. holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Digging in next, Lewin Diaz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. The relay throw. And he will make it in at third. He's got himself a 1-out triple. Brian Navarreto will come on now and run at third base following the injury.
Batting 6th, the left fielder.
In now, Ray Nava. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Ball and a strike.
Playing 11.
3 runs already home here. Outside, 2-1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
The 2-1 home. It's the outside corner for the second strike. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Duarte takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Monte Harrison.
So now into the box is Monte Harrison, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-0.
Ball outside.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 2-0. 2-1 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, "Hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time." That's exactly what this guy did.
And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Once more, a throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. To the plate now, Chad Waller, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
High.
Harrison leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 4-0. Brian Navarrete will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 87, Brian Navarrete.
That brings up Tyler Nevin. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
For Norfolk, the first baseman, Tyler Nevin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate, Brett Cumberland. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch.
That's a ball. Playing 11.
One and 2.
Playing 12. 1-2 to count.
1 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
No, that's it. Ball.
Just
No.
missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs
Full count.
full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
Into the box, Ramon Urias. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, no.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and one after the foul ball there. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Justice is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, number 9. Early season batting line, well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate now, Cameron Meisner. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Meisner, originally from the state of Missouri, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Shortstop.
You could see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Standing in now, Connor Justice. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0 home.
Ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls.
He's going to have to
1
set his
strike.
sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Popped him up. Cumberland is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Isan Diaz.
Stepping up is Isan Diaz. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the 2nd yet. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Yusniel Diaz, and they could use a spark from him here.
Yusniel Diaz.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
So now to the plate, Kyle Stowers. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Stepping in now, Jahmai Jones. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
2 balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Adam Hall.
Next up, Adam Hall. He collected a base hit his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. Men on third with 2 down. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, Leroy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
DJ Stewart is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Hall is off at first with 2 away. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Still 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Jesus Sanchez.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Ball 1.
That's the ball.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Brian Navarreto will be next. And that's finally over for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Popped him up. Hall into shallow left, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Brian Navarreto.
So here is Brian Navarreto. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Ray Nava.
Up next, Ray Nava. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the AB on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A ball and a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into that pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 4-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Chester Duarte.
Chester Duarte.
Now the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
In now, Tyler Nevin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Duarte leads off second with nobody out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Brett Cumberland is on deck. Has a look, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
28. Brett Cumberland.
Into the box, Brett Cumberland. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. Grounded to third. One there on first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Now batting.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
At the plate now, Ramon Urias, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Yep.
And he's keeping it
One
down
ball,
here, and that's a cold strike 2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped down the first base line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 4-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Chad Wallach. Now here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, number 9.
Now to the plate, here is number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Adios, pelota. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
To the plate now, Cameron Meisner. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
1 out, nobody on. Popped up, and no one will get this one. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Connor Justice.
Now at the plate, Connor Justice. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Squared that one up just a little late. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We're through 4. It's 5-2. So stepping in is Yusniel Diaz. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Yusniel Diaz.
Now the first pitch.
Ball.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, beautiful dive. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it. Pretty play. The dive and then the ability to get back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first.
So now to the plate, Kyle Stowers. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
At the plate, Jahmai Jones. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing, strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam.
So next to bat will be Adam Hall. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 5-2. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and set to go is the second baseman, Isan Diaz.
The second baseman, Isan Diaz.
First pitch on the way.
No.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Stowers is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0.
2 balls. No strike.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
To 2-2
Playing
now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, Brian Navarreto. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Brandon Liebrand takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 86, Brandon Liebrand.
All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, DJ Stewart.
Number 24.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hurry.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Chester Duarte. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. "5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Lebrand is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler Nevin.
Now at the plate here is Tyler Nevin. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Re-ride.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Cody Sedlock enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Norfolk, number 39, Cody Sedlock.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Ray Nava.
The left fielder, Ray Nava.
First offering on its way. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Two and 1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball.
Monte Harrison is on deck. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. This is popped up. Cumberland is there. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Monte Harrison.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Monte Harrison. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now here's the first offering.
No ball.
Bases are empty, one
strike.
man out. I had him reaching at thin air
No
that
ball.
time, and he's
Two
very
strikes.
quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Chad Wallach. As the
Ball
first
one.
pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first
One
strike.
ball. One strike.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
In now, number 9.
Number 9.
And so watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery.
No, that's a ball. Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 6-2. And stepping in, Brett Cumberland. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2-0 count, the pitch.
No, that's up. Three ride.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here it is on 3-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman.
Stepping in next, Ramon Urias. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the right.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Meisner is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Yusniel Diaz.
Next up is Yusniel Diaz. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Left field and deep. A ball that's tarrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 6-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cameron Meisner. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First offering. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate now, Connor Justice, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Two and 0. One out, nobody on. 3-0 now. Isan Diaz waits on deck. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now back, second baseman, Isan.
Stepping in once again is Isan Diaz. Flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Man, it's a pitcher you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Justice, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Into the box, Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Brian Navarreto.
Next to hit, Brian Navarreto. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
1-2 now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Alex Wells comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Ray Nava, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Going back is the left fielder. Adios, pelota. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Into the box now, Monte Harrison.
The designated hitter.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And that one yanked just foul.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Four runs here in this half inning. Down the third baseline. A foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Duarte is calling for it, and that retires the side. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 10-2. Digging in will be Kyle Stowers. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Kyle Stowers.
First offering on its way. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. In there, a base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Jones.
To the plate now, Jumai Jones, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Meisner will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Adam Hall.
So next to hit is Adam Hall. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the AB now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Meisner is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 24.
Striding forward now is the DH. DJ Stewart struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Stowers, the runner at first with 2 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Chester.
Next to hit is Chester Duarte. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So now to the plate, Chad Wallach blasted a solo homer last time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put back to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, number 9. As he sends it on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Chad Meisner.
And now here is Cameron Meisner. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the first pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 10-2. Now it'll be Tyler Nevin starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And now the first pitch. And now a pitch on the way. And he misses there. 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Meisner is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The catcher, number 28, Brett Cumberland.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Brett Cumberland. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Playing 11.
Now the 1-1 pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. 1-2, here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty, one man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Meisner falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now back, third baseman, Ramon Urias.
Striding in is Ramon Urias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. He brings it in, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
10-2, the final in this game. The Jumbo Shrimp put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Braxton Garrett earns the win, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp, 10 runs on 11 hits, no errors, they left 3 men on base. For the Tides, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight, and we remind you to please drive home safely.